Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Juicy Game Night Goes Online. Here we are. We are ready for this action in the winners finals. It is May versus Hybrid J, Jin versus Oscar. If I sound like I'm off guard, that's because I wanted to catch you off guard. I'm a ninja, bitch. It's Whiskey Jack. I'm here bringing you all the action, riding sort of solo, but really I'm with my main man, Duelist, who's running all the action, but also keeping me from feeling lonely. So we're going to
Of
bring you
course,
these
of course.
games.
But this is definitely something not new for especially the viewers at home. If you've been watching this week after week, another winners finals between Meme and Hybrid J. Every time so close, most of the times going to game five, but Meme always prevails. But luckily, good head start from Hybrid J right now.
Yeah, he's getting off to a big start with the floor break all the way to the wall. Nicely done. Good use of his moves there. I'm wondering about Meme's costume here. It looks like, man, they should add bands to customs because that's the only thing that goes with that top.
Right?
That is definitely like early 2000s, late 90s skater.
Yeah, man. I always see like Meme's costumes just so casual for the characters, and like these guys end worlds, right? Or something. I don't know the lore of Tekken too well, but good round for Hybrid J.
Jin is supposed to. He's got the Devil Gene, but right there, yeah, Hybrid J with the Asuka looking really solid right now, taking it to Meme. Good pressure right now from Hybrid J, but gets launched. Meme now going to be able to get the wall from this. Yes, sir. Extra damage incoming. Nice setup by Meme.
Ooh.
Good trip, and now we're into the back and forth.
Oh,
You know,
oh
it's
what?
much like tennis in so much as that I understand it very little. Nice parry, and then the exchange working out in favor of Hybrid J there.
Alright, already on the ground for the final round game point for Hybrid J. Looking pretty solid right now against Meme. I wonder if Hybrid
Yeah,
J used his time waiting for a top four to practice up, especially since he knew he was going to fight him once again.
that's highly likely. But yeah, coming out of the gate really strong is Hybrid J. He's eating the combo right here, but he has a round or two to lose. Everything's in his favor right now. Kankan kicks, gets him the launch, and now the pressure is real. Doesn't get the wall, but he's got a nice position right now in the neutral, throwing something out. No whiff punish. Kankan kicks once again into
Ooh!
the combo, and Hybrid J closing it out, making it a no round brown, as the kids like to say. 3-0 in the first game against Meme, taking it 1-0 here in the winners finals.
Yeah.
This is the first of three, or 3 out of 5, however you want to call it. Either way, we hope both of our players know it. We know in online games sometimes someone's bound to bounce out early, but I think with these two guys, we probably won't get that happening.
Yeah, no, they're definitely used to it by now, and I like this strong start with Hybrid J. Usually, when we see these sets between each other, it always gets super close. Never really one-sided at the beginning, so it's looking clean. He's definitely
Well,
looking good.
well, coming out of the gate and marking one on the scoreboard right there is a huge plus for Hybrid J. I usually do the PC, but I understand these guys go at it back and forth a lot here on these PS4 online tournaments, and knowing them from offline, I am not surprised to see that. Both of them talented players.
Yeah, man, they're the ones that are willing to keep trying this PS4 netcode.
The few, the proud, the Hybrid J, and the Meme.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we get more in the future. Definitely have been open up to more regions, so like South Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. But you know, it's always hard to test the netcode when it's Florida based.
Right, right. So most of the southeast, depending on what we can handle. Then,
Mm-hmm. You know, the experiencing from Jabali's side, shouts to him right now. CU is taking a little break on online events, figuring out what to do with the gathered information from DreamHack recently. So who knows what they're gonna do? Uh, Definitely will be updates on CEO in September. But enough of that. We're on game two with what is this? Do you see what I see?
Armor King, he's technically a Mishima. Yeah, he's doing the thing.
Yeah,
He's like a dark upper,
and
something different, you know.
so we got Tifa versus Armor King right now.
Sometimes you just got to change the angle. That's what Meme's probably going for right here. I mean,
Yeah.
if I was to be so bold as to interject myself into the player's mindset, I would think just something else.
Hmm.
Hybrid J using the Final Fantasy counter for his attacks.
Yeah, it's
It's a
not.
cool one, but I wish it was accurate, honestly.
He did what he could. He did what he had.
No, I'm saying like the 243. That's not 243 points of damage. It would be cool
Oh.
if it showed the actual damage. But yeah, nice go from Mei. Gets his first round of the set there, making it 1-0 here in the second match. Some nice movement right now from him.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, big clothesline, gonna stomp. Nice throw break from Hybrid J, not having it. Not having a lot of health right now either, but still breaking the throw as he says, "Unhand me, sir."
Oh no.
Big sweep. That's gonna do a lot of damage. We're gonna get the wall here. Yes, sir.
Dang, I did not know Armor King could do that much.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a can string ready to go for a wall combo. I don't know that it's as optimal, but it's close to it. And it's relatively easy to throw out there, and Mei showing it in good form right now. The spike.
Whoa.
Oh, the choke slam. No throw break there. Multi-throw.
Oh no, he reversed it. Now Mei's in the corner. Oh, never mind.
Big boot right there. I believe that was supposed to be the wall bounce, but either way, 3-0s getting exchanged right now, making it 1-1. Mei versus Hybrid J. We'll see what Jay does here. I think he's more inclined to change the stage before he changes his character, but might need to take a moment to think about the Armor King matchup there.
For sure. Luckily, he's able to switch if he needs to, but I don't think he will. Just costume change, looking like for Hybrid J, but that's just a prediction.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. By the way, I gotta say, previously we just started using the PC unofficial patch to skip in the lobby, and kudos to Namco for adding it to the game.
Yeah, it's funny too, where they during the fighting game presentation, they announced a lot of things. We're like, we're gonna do things to make it a better online experience. We've noticed people running events and continuously supporting the game through online. So we're gonna make the necessary changes. Fortunately, no rollback, but they did mention a good percentage, nearly 50% of the player base worldwide is using Wi-Fi. So we got to get that fixed
Well,
first.
they did what was typical of really the fighting game developers and that conference in general was a lot of vagaries about improving the online experience and whatnot. But this is definitely a step in improving the online experience. I mean, I still wouldn't put lobbies on the top of my list of my favorite things about Tekken, but yeah, they're definitely making steps in the right direction. I mean, they claim that they already have rollback, but what does 3 frames mean? I don't know. But Hybrid J with the big surprise character switch, making it Josie right now. Nice outfit, looking sharp. Ready for the runway. Got the little glowing anklet on and all that good sauce.
Yeah. And even notice a random pick stage. It feels like it's more of his favor, even though Mayman's taking lots of damage right now.
Yeah, not looking like the pick is working in Hybrid J's favor right there. Ooh, eats the throw, and now Pixel Health. Rage available, but Hybrid J in the corner right now. Really needs to pull something out to get this round, but it's looking like Mei so far. It's his round to lose. Let's see what Hybrid J has in store. That is not going to be enough.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to risk it. Maymay didn't need to approach at all. He just needed one good jab in to finish that round.
Yeah, whenever you have that healthy of a life lead, it's always a nice position to be in to be the one who can wait. I mean, unless your reactions suck, but
I mean,
Mei
it's even
proving that
harder
not
with
to be the
online.
case. Launch punishing, yes sir. Mei right now looking good, spiking, shining dark. I think that's what it is.
Oh my god. Okay, nice.
Good hop kick right now. Gonna get some good damage out of this. Is Hybrid J looking to be in a good position. Rage available from both. And oh my goodness, nice use of the blue stuff right there. Hybrid J closing it out, making it 1-1 here in this third match.
Yeah, he's showing this is not just a side character. I've been working on this for you, bud.
Oh, good exchange right there. A launch for both if either one of them hadn't been hit, but they got hit. And speaking of hit, right now, Mei taking the big hit, his life suffering, bringing the pressure, but Hybrid J responding and closing it out with a little pokey poke.
Yeah. This round's definitely looking like a snob or a lock. It's snob or not. You know what I mean.
Yep, it's knobs or nothing right now. And who's gonna get the knob? I don't know. Full Bellend right now. Hybrid J putting it out there. Doesn't get the float combo, but still has the better of the life lead until I start opening my mouth and stomping away as
Oh my
Maymay.
god.
Look at that. It's all feet and heels. Oh, speaking of feet and heels, there's the hop kick right now, and Hybrid J turning it around.
You still
Bringing the
got boost
pressure,
up?
running with the low kick. Oh, life lead is
Oh.
about even. It's anyone's game. Rage available for both players. Hybrid J
Oh!
spins it, and oh, this looks bad. And it is. If you're for Hybrid J, giant swings, sort of. Bring the thunder.
Yeah, good way to get that comeback right now for Meme.
And Maymay evening it up. Final round right now. We are 1-1. We are tied up in every conceivable way, except for life lead right now, working in Hybrid J's favor.
Good pokes
Good
right
pressure
now.
right now from Hybrid J, but Maymay responding in kind. Now keeping up the pressure. What passes for Oki and Tekken 7 going through right now from Maymay. Good low pokes and just pokes in general from Hybrid J. Maymay in deep trouble, but Rage is available. Uses the poison mist. That's a free throw for those of you keeping track at home, and that's huge chunky damage. Maymay turning to Tambles, but falls victim to the wake up 3. Nicely done by Hybrid J, making it 2-1.
I thought he had it for a moment there.
He looked sharp, man, especially when the poison mist landed. He had the free throw. He had the pile driver with the Oki setup, but Hybrid J just putting it out there. Wake up 3 for the win.
Yeah, man, he sneaked his way in.
I mean, it is what it is. It's Tekken, you know. It's just responding and making the right choices or making the wrong choices. Like last week on the PC finals, we saw somebody win with a backdash.
So true.
Because when Yoshi's going for the yeet Harry Carry, Hottie Kitty, my weebs out there, yeah, you just backdash out of the way and watch them die.
Yeah.
Or you get like a lot of people do because Yoshi stuff.
Yeah, but it was an unfortunate ending to that set, though. Like, he tried to do the kamikaze attack, but it just ended himself.
I mean, I was thoroughly entertained.
Oh, 100%. He had to risk it all right there for to at least get a game off of reflex in the reset. But
I was not disappointed. Speaking of not disappointed, Hyper J will not be disappointed if he defeats Meimei's Heihachi right here. And this will be the deciding match for Hyper J if he pulls this off with his Josie. But Meimei pulling out the old man. He's reaching way back into the bag of tricks. Going to pre-Devil Bloodline Mishima.
yeah,
Lore.
I swear, I'm sad I can't know this reference, but it looks so familiar. Is that like Deadly Sins?
She maybe, but honestly, that Hybrid J custom looks like a King of Fighters character.
Also true, but I barely know any King of Fighter.
I can't think of her name offhand, but her hair should be bigger. Damn, I thought your hair would be bigger.
Oh no. Oh, nice. Didn't get anything off of that. Nice, Meme. Oh. Patience. Oh. Oh, okay.
Indeed, and looks so far. Hybrid J pulling out the first round of this match. This is really decisive. This is gonna be some extra wiggle room for Hybrid J going into the grand finals if he's able to pull this out. And so far, huge combo damage, wall pressure, positioning is in Hybrid J's favor, but nice low parry from Mei. This is how the tables turn. Or wait, no, how the turntable. Yeah, I messed up messing that up.
It's okay. At least you can say words. I can't.
Nah, we'll edit that in post to make me sound like a genius.
I need an editor first.
I would say me, but I don't want to do it.
I could too, but I don't want to do it either. And then there's people that want to do it, but they don't know how to.
Oh, well. Ifs, buts, candy, and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
Yes, nice reversal. Hybrid J having none of the tackle nonsense, but Maymay still just 1-2-2. 1-2-2 to the wall, and now looking good for Maymay. Huge life lead, but the wake up 3 counter hit doesn't get a full combo convert. Does Hybrid J, but he gets damage. Blue stuff. Poke. Oh, better blue stuff from Maymay right there. Headbutted into the ground.
Ooh.
The Hybrid J is still bringing the aggression right now. And so far, working out his favor here in the 4th round of this 4th match. 4-4. What's it all for? I don't know. Speaking of 4, teeing off like he's at the golf course. Hybrid J just hammering away on Maymay there, making it the final round. Possibly the final round in the winner's bracket for Maymay if he's not able to make something out of this. Hunting Hawk. Hell Sweep. Oh, almost to the wall. Nice block on the Hell Sweep. Doesn't get the full punish, but so far, Hybrid J doesn't have the life advantage, but looking to be in good shape.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Maymay, I would never count him out.
Yeah, that's while standing too, just coming out and coming out until it lands, and it lands. And now Maymay looking really good right now. Hybrid J doesn't want to have to fight away from it, but there it is.
How did he sneak that in?
Sneak it in. It looked like he planned for it. There's a follow-up to that as well.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, I mean, might have been a flowchart, might have been a prediction. Either way, it was a victory. They never ask how, they ask how many. And Maymay, if you want to ask how, that was a open palm fist strike that put somebody on their shoulder blades. And he makes it 2-2 right now against Hybrid J. We'll see if Hybrid J comes back to Josie once again, or if he goes back to Asuka, which we know to be his main.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be possible since he has the Hayachi, at least where he wants him. Because he has all the advantage right now.
I guess so, but the Josie was still looking sharp though, so I really couldn't question any choice that Hybrid J makes right now. Because after all, he's with a controller and I'm with a microphone. And it is 2-2 here in your winners finals at Juicy Goes Online. Week number 23.
And we've been doing this for 23 weeks.
It's a celebration. That's close to half a year, man.
That still doesn't feel good. Yeah, he switches back.
Speaking of strong, feeling strong about the Asuka pick is Hybrid J. Bringing it back. Look, I don't know what's up with that artwork, but I'm pretty sure that's bad female anatomy. I don't want to go into details because, you know, my mother might be watching. She likes to stay up till 10:30 watching fighting game streams.
Yeah, man, or my grandma. Like, she would be very disappointed in me. But they're going back to the Forgotten Realm. Okay. I honestly don't know what they could do with this. Last time it was definitely in Hybrid J's favor, but even going with the same skin too.
So Forgotten Realm, here we are in The'Run on the Sword Coast. That's probably the wrong kind of nerdy for this, but Hunting Hawk finds purchase right now. Good combo selection there from Maymay. Doesn't get the end of it, but probably wouldn't have got the wall anyway, so he's no worse for the wearer.
Ooh, good patience.
Advantage right there. Looking good in the neutral is Maymay, creating the space. Stage is on his side. Hashi, down back 2. Hashi! That's what I assume it sounds like.
Oh no.
Demon Scissors finds nothing. He doesn't take the damage from that. Usually Hachi hurts his back when he does that. When he does that. Me fail English? Why, that's impossible.
Yeah, me no.
Yatu Sabe. Good stuff right there. Using the extra push right there before he gets the wall break as Maymay gets the sidewall though, so doesn't quite get what he wants, but he has a good life lead. Electric finds nothing doing. The Hunting Hawk does, and once again the wall's gonna break. This time floor rather. He's gonna get not sidewall, but mad damage. Demon uppercut. Low kick. How you doing? 2-0.
Definitely a good stage for Hachi.
Yeah, now Mei close to closing it out here right now. Very close, looking good. The damage just pounding away.
Oh, okay.
Stonehead, nice low parry, but will it be enough right now? Hybrid J is going to need a wing and a prayer and a bit of a Hail Mary and a little bit more than that to be able to overcome this. Rage is available, but Mei has everything to work with right now. Hunting Hawk, Hashi, down back to it. It's coming. I smell it. It's in the air. No, he's just going to low kick it away right now. Is Mei.
Ah,
Nice. Nice distancing. Punishing the impatience. Hybrid J. Desperation on the wall, man. Everything was right there, but he is not out of this. He is in the loser's bracket and ready to bounce back. But before that, we are going to bring it. Wait, no, they're fighting right now, aren't they?
what? Loser semis?
Yeah.
No. They decided to wait on it. It'll be a 2 out of 3 set between them, and let's see if it feels good.
Oh,
Uh,
cool. Cool. We'll
yeah,
bring
these
him
are.
in then. I was going
Yeah.
to say we'll fix that in post because I was about to say it and then I clicked on the bracket and I saw they were yellow. So,
I'll be checking them in. Yeah, but like I said, no name user definitely is new. Started, I believe, last week. He did register the day before, but he didn't know it started at a different time. It happens, you know. With free tournaments like this, it's okay to make mistakes. Like definitely at major events in the future, definitely always keep track of the time. TOs are always willing to ask questions or have FAQs just in case.
yeah, it's always better to know than to not know. But this is online, baby. This is where we suffer the net code silently or openly on Twitter and Discord with lots of ads. But so far, not here. Speaking of everything, look at that. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Did you guys run that tonight?
No, no one entered. We'll try
Oh,
again for next week. Try better promotion and see how it goes.
nice, nice.
It's always good to experiment.
So, how often are these UMBC 3 Parsec tournaments running? Is this
So
a
every
big thing
Friday is
now?
hosted by Tampa Never Sleeps, and Juicy Game Night will be the official side stream for this event.
Nice. Yeah, so that's been taken off, huh?
Yeah. No, they 100%. They've even got West Coast entering, even though they're getting like 7 frames of delay. They've been saying it's a better experience than playing on consoles or PC.
Dude, honestly, 7 frames is not terrible. It's not great, but
Yeah.
yeah, no.
And they've been able to play it out and continue matches. So it's been a good
Well,
experience.
speaking of great, we got a great situation here. It looks like our players are ready to rumble. We got no name user or Biz420 if we're looking at it, and True Blue Wolf. So syncing up looks like it means they've made their character and stage select decisions, and
Let's
we're
see if
going
it
to
was
get
the
to the
characters they've
action,
been using all tournament.
which would be, let's pretend I just got here.
Well, no name user is a Geese player, and I keep forgetting the name of this one. For True Blue. Oh, easy. Not okay. Never mind. I'm completely wrong now.
Oh, but we're still in the Forgotten Realm. Have not left Faerun. Look at that though. Noctis and Fakumra.
Yeah, definitely surprised
Fakumra.
here.
Well, Fakumra is the one who's I think seen the most changes in the recent patch, depending on who you talk to. Like if it's anybody, maybe deservedly so, but interesting to see what happens here.
I've been
Is
hearing
no
about it. It was more of a tone down, correct?
I mean, I would say it was a balancing. He had some crazy stuff going on, and I honestly haven't had enough hands-on time to judge what they changed. But he moved like Tekken 5 DR, or he just didn't move like he was in Tekken 7, and his hitbox had some weird interactions. I don't know how much they've changed it, but yeah, he's a strong, solid pick. You know, Noctis, not known for his depths, but sometimes all you need is four moves, and really he's a very competent character and very effective in the hands of a right player. So, having not seen anything from these two players, I have no questions against the picks whatsoever. Looks like right now everything is working out in True Blue Wolf's favor. Does not keep the combo going, and now no name looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, you would say Noctis is more of a balanced character,
Excuse me?
like as a balanced character, like kind of like Ryu, or no?
Who's that? You broke up.
For Noctis, you would say it's like a character like Ryu, kind of balanced in all ways.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say like Ryu, because Ryu is kind of like this is the general tutorial character. You know, Ryu's never. I don't know if he's trashed here, but he's never top tier.
Hmm.
But he is the mechanics. But no, Noctis isn't really Tekken mechanics, but he's solid. I mean, he has moves and situational things. But like, if I was gonna say something more like Ryu, I would almost point to Kazumi or Jack, or just somebody who has more like what is classically referred to as Tekken fundamentals.
I got you. Okay. Definitely no floor breaks the last round, but keeping it even.
Yeah, this is the first time so far we've been in Forgotten Realm and not in the third round and not been at the ground floor.
Hey man, Heihachi, Jin, they do some magic. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh, almost able to respond to the float is no name, but still looking really sharp. Pixel health for True Blue.
Yeah. It looks
Pressure
like
right
True Blue
now
is
on
playing
Max
way
Punish.
too reserved.
I don't know if that's the case or not, but definitely the punish was what closed him out there in the end. Yeah, I mean, he's not necessarily reserved. He's throwing out crouch jabs. He's throwing out a lot of sword right now. I don't know if that's desperation here because he's one round away from losing, but it might be a matter of composure right now because so far, no name looking sharp and taking the first match of the set. He's got his lay and everything. He's ready for the roasted pork. Put a little apple in the pig's mouth. And that's not cultural insensitivity, that's cultural ignorance.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
But luckily they're able to queue up for next round.
Yeah, dude, the skip feature is so cool. Like, look at how quickly that goes through.
And then they saw that the mod and they're like, we could do that, right? You know what? Now this makes PS4's life easier. Where I'm like, all right, let me do top three and it'll take over an hour.
You know, and I'm inclined to think like that's the right direction as a developer. Is not, you know, necessarily to just shut stuff down, but you look at something and you go, you know what, our game should have that. That is pretty easy. We should go ahead and just implement that ourselves.
And it just takes baby steps to, listen to the fans.
Well, it's not necessarily baby steps to fix some sort of things. Like I'm a huge fan of rollback netcode, especially since uh, you know, all the recent changes with COVID and all that good stuff right there. But you can't just add rollback to a game that already exists. I mean, you can, but it's work intensive. Uh, I just hope the work gets done in more games, or at least when we go forward in these series that we're, you know, a season or two
Mm-hmm.
away from seeing the next installment like Tekken and Street Fighter. I'd like to see better netcode.
100%. Especially now, Street Fighter Five, like adding on another season, and Tekken doing it as well, I believe.
Tekken has a season 4, and Street Fighter has a new season, and their new season is coming out like super late. I think that's because of the rumors that say that Street Fighter 6 was supposed to be coming out, but there's been a lot of difficulties. They got rid of Ono and a whole bunch of other shit I don't understand because I don't follow it. But
I mean, either I've
yeah.
been trying to understand to be like, do we have one more year of fighting games?
Well, I think that the pandemic was kind of an X factor too, because you know tournaments were picking up. So if that momentum had carried on, it would have been so much easier to squeeze another season or even two out of some of these games. But the fact of the matter is now, when it's like playing online, and the online experience is what it is. And I hope it's a glance towards what we need in the future of fighting games. Speaking of what we need right now, True Blue apparently thinking what he needs is the Hwarang pick. Not looking too much worse for the wear, although the life lead right now is superiorly in No Name user's favor. And the round goes to No Name. Decent exchange right now with the life lead. Working out to even. It's tough to get your words out fast enough to actually keep up with this fast-paced action. Oh my god, Tekken, it's so damn fast.
I know, especially with No Name, just like it feels like he has the entire flow of this game right now. Even though it's only just been one round, it's just everything looking in his favor. Even when it looks like he's down, I feel like he can go. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he
Commentator's
looks
curse.
pretty down right now. No, no, keep it going, man. Tell me more about that. No, he's had some good moments there, but now so far True Blue that round looking to justify the change in pick right now.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice low parry. Keeping the pressure going. Big bazooka kick. Tries to go with the disrespect back turn. Maybe it's just a stance change, but not working out too great for True Blue. Life about even at the moment, but there it is. Only takes a couple of presses of one button, maybe three buttons. 3, 3, 4.
Pressure. Cool.
Nice sidestep goes with the throw for the punish. Nice break by True Blue. But speaking of break, the balcony breaks, and right now, No Name looking good. Yes, sir. Spins the rage. Will it keel? I think it will.
Dang, that's the first time I've ever seen it.
Sir. That'll do it right there, making it 2-1 right now. No Name user, one round away from moving on into the losers finals. Ooh. Oh,
Almost had him.
like a combo opportunity left on the table, but True Blue not going to leave that opportunity on the table. To the wall, big damage. This is what the legs are for.
Nice.
Big launcher right now, and it's No Name's time to respond. He's got damage as well to the wall. Mister gets a good pressure and spins the rage and finds purchase in No Name. Moving on, putting True Blue Wolf out 2-0. A hard fought battle for True Blue Wolf, but No Name rising victorious with his Faku Ra, moving on to the losers finals to face off against Hybrid J. This is a par 5.
Yeah. I don't think they fought each other yet in bracket.
Let's see here. No, that appears to be their first meeting.
Is this a I think they also fought last week as well, and I think it was both Hybrid J's favor. I don't remember score. Let me check real quick. While we're waiting for never mind, we don't have to because guess what?
We in there. We in there.
Yeah, I do remember it was the keys for that. But Hybrid J took 3-0. The Juicy Champ Meme is sitting happy in grand finals.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, man, but this will be a 3 out of 5 set. Hopefully they know that for sure.
Yo, y'all playing 3 out of 5.
They know now.
For 3. Don't leave me.
I definitely wonder what decisions you're making right now. Because I feel like we still don't know enough about No Name where he could choose. He could go the Geese like last week. He'll keep the Fakuman. He's been going on with bracket. But there's also a chance of something new.
Dude, if it were me, I'd be picking an outfit.
Just focus on the outfit, not the character.
I'm just running through the closet. Yeah. I'm like, what do I want to do? It looks like fucking Ron and Hyper J come up with the Josie. Ooh, Howard Estate. Place near and dear to my gallbladder.
Why specifically your gallbladder?
Because it makes no sense.
Fair enough. A lot of life doesn't make any sense, but we make it work.
Just the two of us. Yep, and that's when we got trademark striked. Sorry, there's no audio for Juicy tonight.
I'll fight it. I can fight
Whiskey
it.
Jack decided to hum a few bars out of tune.
It's okay. It's not as bad as like for Blaze with Cross Tag. You always gotta fight it because the copyright for the Ruby music, it's in the game.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good thing they never did that with Bang Shishigami from Blazewell. Is he in that game?
No
Bang?
memory because I haven't looked at Cross Tag in like months. Like the only
I don't
time
know.
I
I
looked.
just like he's not like a full joke character like Dan, but he's pretty similar. I think he's like actually pretty viable. But he had
Yeah.
like his theme music that plays when you like do his desperation mode move and stuff, or whatever his install.
Overdrive.
Yeah, overdrive install, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of install, Hybrid J installing the butt whooping right now. No name trying to fight back. Hybrid J 1 round up.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Lively dwindling away. Can they hear me? Feels like he can hear me. Because I was giving the props to Hybrid J, and No Name just came in with the shins and the instep kicks and just brutalized Hybrid J's health bar right there. Making it 1-1 right now. No Name trying to come out on top here.
Oh, he was looking pretty clean, but all the way to the wall.
Huge damage right now, and things are looking good for No Name. Big life advantage, yes sir. Chipping away. Pixel health. Hybrid J not able to hold on, and now it's 2-1. No Name looking pretty sharp. Hybrid J bringing the pressure. Big counter hit. Nice sway back there, and Hybrid J gonna get to the wall, putting baby in a corner. Something dirty dancing. Nice duck. Speaking of dirty, Hybrid J getting in there
With the fire feet. Yeah, it's like an ankle bracelet. Never mind, it's not really a feet.
So no float. I mean, the float was there, but the combo wasn't. But still, No Name looking good. No throw break right there. Hybrid J into the wall splat. Hurting right now for certain, but responds with a mini combo of his own. Big shin kick. Hybrid J trying to make something out of this right now is No Name trying to close it out. This is the final round of the first match of your losers finals here in Juicy Goes Online week number 23, and No Name bringing the thunder from around yonder with the elbow strike, closing it out 1-0 in No Name's favor.
Yeah, good work right there. Wonder if we're gonna see some adjustments coming from Hybrid J right now, because I don't think the Josie was doing too bad. Just a little rocky start.
I mean, it was back and forth right there, but the aggression from No Name with fucking Rom. Not seeing the movement that was nerfed. That didn't seem to be a factor right there with the patch notes. So far, fucking Rom looking pretty sharp, at least in the hands of No Name against the Josie, a Hybrid J. But Jay's still in there. I think he has a fighting chance with his Josie. We know he has Asuka in the bag. So we'll see what he decides to bring here. I think maybe it was the long ribbons in the hair. I always like to blame cosmetic choices.
100%. I still remember. I don't know. Obviously, it's tournament. You won't see that coming, but the cosmetics you can use as a weapon, I always will be surprised by that. Freaking
Yeah.
seeing Kuma using a shotgun or Paul pulling out a giant Buster Sword.
Well, thankfully the animations take like an entire lunch break to come out, but yeah, it's still something.
For
So
sure.
Forgotten Realm again. bit odd for that to be random. That pops up so much, but I believe it.
There's
So
nothing we can do.
Hybrid J coming out with
Yeah.
Asuka
I
once
think
again.
Justice Spirit let me know that if you see the question mark, that means that's what's picked up from random. If you don't see a question mark, that's what a player picked.
No, I don't care. I'm just trying to sell the story.
I know, but it's an actual update they did apparently. So
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind and look out for that in the future.
yeah, haven't been getting eyes checked on it, but you know, it's a way to double check if they check random or not.
Well, now that you've told me, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that. That's interesting. Speaking of interesting, we're off to an interesting start right now. Hybrid J coming out strong out of the gate with the Asuka floor break right there. Still has the screw available? No, I was mistaken perhaps. It's happened once or twice. I thought I was wrong once, but I was
Oh,
mistaken. Look at how long that parry window is. Hybrid J just leaving the arms out there and able to close it out. No name, not quite properly judging the length of that parry window. Now Hybrid J once again going ham.
okay, it's so
Lots of
hard
health
to
being
look
taken
at.
away.
Yeah, he's giving like no name no breathing room, but luckily sneaked his way in, getting a grab.
I think Hybrid was probably getting a little bit carried away there, started throwing out some unsafe stuff, and No Name was taking a breather and almost evened it up. A Hybrid closing it out once again, making it 2 rounds to 0. Coming out strong here in the second match of your losers finals is Hybrid J. Big low kick from No Name. Let's see if he can build momentum off of that. No, sir, the momentum still seems to be going to Hybrid's favor. Nice
Ooh,
response. But no, Hybrid J breaking the floor again. Ground floor. This is where you buy shoes and socks and shoelaces and footwear, I guess. I got nothing.
and that was one foot in the face that'll end the round. That was crazy.
So Hybrid J bringing it to 1-1 here in your losers finals. It's going to take 2 more matches from either of these. Where are we going? Game 4? Game 5? Game 6? Game 7 of the NBA? I'm not even sure how this works, but I'm
I don't
tuned
think
in.
we could go to game 7 with these rules.
No, I don't think so. I think it ends at like 5, right?
Yeah.
Look, once again, I don't really care how the rules work. I'm just building a story. So, born in the faraway realm of Neverland, Mr. No Name,
That would be a cool backstory.
coming through against Hybrid J, paladin of the realms of Tampa.
I was gonna say Maple Land.
Sure, you can run with that. I mean, you can say whatever we want. We're the only ones with microphones.
Alright, but I'm really curious on what they end up going to. Or even a switch coming from No Name.
I'm
That looks
wondering if there's a question mark. Hammerhead. I mean, who would pick that stage?
that's true.
All right, now if you're like me, you're gonna open with a quick sidestep to make the stage less janky. But I can't remember the last time I was in a losers finals, so you're probably not like me.
Yeah, but you have been there before. You've been to grand finals. You even won a tournament before.
What? That's cool, man.
I can
I
check
wish
the
I,
records, but
I wish I remembered that because that doesn't sound like something that happened.
I wish I could pull it up. I gotta go through like deep of weekly notes to figure that out.
Bring it up on the podcast later. Right now, we got Hybrid J in a very non-Oscar looking Oscar custom, but a nice one nonetheless. Speaking of nice pressure right now. Hybrid J, all the life in the world. Wait, yeah, switch the names.
Whoop, thank you.
And it's good old Tekken Online. But yeah, Hybrid J got the life lead right now. No name responding in kind. Got some good pressure. Ooh, that's a big counter hit right now. And Hybrid J got all the pressure in the world with the wall. Looking to close it out. Oki game. Waiting for the reset, the low kick. Closing it out for Hybrid J.
And the more I watch Hyper J play, the more I want to try Asuka.
Nice scoop. The pickup, the wall. Hybrid J looking sharp.
Cool. Oh my
The
god!
three-ring circus at the wall into the parry. Excellent stuff. Big sweep and Hybrid J running away with it here in the second round of the third match of the losers finals. 2-0. Hybrid J looking to shut it down with a no round brown. There's a little palm strike to your face. Get on the ground. Big launch. Hybrid J now really in a position of dominance. No name user trying to find his opening. Oh, that was a big risk right there. Very little reward. More like punishment. And Hybrid J trying to backdash out of the way, but gets caught. Ankle to the face. Where's your jawline?
Man, that's a lot of damage. Good follow.
Ooh.
That's sad.
What makes you sad, man?
Like he was gonna use that blue life to possibly get a lead or even end the round, but
wasn't it exciting that he got beat out by a quicker move?
I mean, it makes sense. I like my moves more flashy.
I mean, sometimes you want to yell and key charge, and that's when you get punched in the mouth.
God. That reminds me of like Dragon Ball World Finals where someone actually key charged during winners finals.
What happened? Did they get punched in the mouth?
The character did.
That's what I meant. I mean, I would not advocate a player punching another player.
100%. Yeah. It was sad because people thought it was a teabag. Like, no, actually was trying to set up for something, but miss button.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Like, I do that. I've done that from time to time on my fight stick, where I'm just trying to hit one of my binds or something, and it's just like key charge. I was like, oh, that's the worst.
100%. And we're looking back at the geese.
Korewa geese da.
Yeah. Is the geese doing okay this patch, or you haven't checked it out yet?
I mean, Geese is always okay. He's been strong. He's constantly nerfed with just about every update patch, but he's not exactly suffering. It's just they keep taking his neutral tools away and his meter charge. I don't think they've done anything in the last patch. I think the most recent patch was mostly Fakumram and a couple of characters who weren't hitting, like Zafina, and I don't recall specifics offhand, but I don't think Geese has been touched much yet.
Gotcha. Well, luckily, explosive start so far, but right now in Hyper J's favor. Oh, oh, oh no!
The forward 1+2, he gets the combo right there. Moon Slicer. Oh, doesn't find purchase there. Tried to get the back fist from the 2 forward 1, but doesn't get it. Instead, gets pounded against the wall by Hybrid J. No name. Doesn't have a meter out of there. That's one of the things that like Geese has been struggling with lately. You know, is the meter game. Like all the pounding that he's taken, and it's no meter. Terry.
Man, how can he gain it nowadays?
Doing damage and stuff, but no, the meter gain has been severely nerfed. Akuma hasn't seen the same nerfs, but still, Geese, like, even with 1 meter, is still deadly. You know, you can see this combo right here. Oh, nicely done. He was trying to go, I think, for the dashes, maybe in with the Jake and to get maximum.
Oh no.
But with 1 bar, he's able to do back 3-2, 14 frame launch punish. He's able to 2 forward 1 standing combo into like 105 damage. So it's not like his meter gain is the biggest nerf in the world. Down 12, guaranteed ground throw right there.
Oh, nice.
There's the meter right there.
Oh. Oh no.
That is unfortunate right there. He spent the bar. He had the damage to put out there and didn't get it. And Hybrid J taking advantage of the situation and closing it out.
Very unfortunate.
Nicely done by Hybrid J. Yeah, unfortunate indeed. No name. did have some shining moments there and some stuff, but sometimes the timing on that key stuff gets tight, especially online, and you drop stuff that you normally feel like you wouldn't or you shouldn't, but it just happens with those links. And yeah, that damage that was left on the table really is something that No Name might be thinking about later on, but he won't be thinking about moving on as Hybrid J takes the victory, and he'll be getting his run back against Meme.
100%. And again, nothing we're stranger with. Could this be a reset by Hybrid J or another victory for Meme? It all depends how the start of the match goes because Meme could always be pushed to his limits. Still find success in the end, but anything goes.
You gotta push it to the limit.
This is another chance to get it strike.
What?
Nah, I was just doing the copyright strike.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing everything I can to get muted.
Yeah.
That's my goal, right? That's what you should strive for as a commentator. It's like, how can I get put off the air? I'm a rebel. So rebellious. I sing 80s show tunes.
I just want to see how it ends. They can go either way. Even though time and time again, Meme shows that doesn't go either way. But I honestly don't want to give up hope on Hybrid J. It's been closer and closer every time they fight. Like, Winners Finals, the explosive lead for Hybrid J, just Meme clutched it out. And he's starting with Armor King.
And the precipice of fate, I see the question mark. I am inclined to believe it is random, as I have been told.
I honestly think I am wrong because
I don't know that you are.
I mean, all of them have been random.
Well, yeah. I mean, I trust all our players, so
That's
the
very
only
true.
thing left for me to believe is that they all are indeed random. I just wish I had paid more attention every time it was Forgotten Realm, but that thing comes up. If it was Kinder Gem, then I'd be curious. Speaking of curious,
Oh my god.
get to know you right now. Oh, big overhand launcher right there from Hybrid J, and right now, looking pretty good, eliminating like 60% of Meme's life bar right off a rip.
He couldn't parry that kick?
Oh, Meme ever spotting in kind. Multi-throw right now. No break from Hybrid. I believe there's one more step to it, but I don't think it matters. The Tombstone. Closing it out for Meme. 1-0 here in the opening of your grand finals. Big sidestep slobber knocker from Meme right now and trying to build the pressure is Hybrid J.
Nice.
Big boot to the face. That won't get you invited to meet the parents. And right now, stomping away is Meme. Going for the choke slam, but Hybrid J having none of it. Big throw break with the whip punish from Meme. Not what it needs to be, and eats the cans into the wall. Getting a little bit of chiropractic service right now from Hybrid J's Asuka, but responding in kind with realigning the spine with a little rising heel kick to the chin. Oh, Sweet Tooth, how you doing? I'm gonna leave those fangs under the pillow for you. Giant swing, no break from Hybrid J into the wall. That's huge damage. Once again, into the wall, and nice catch from Meme. Getting chunky with a nice defense from Hybrid J, but will it be enough? Rage is available.
But not enough, but definitely.
But it was not enough. Oh, thank goodness they cut away. I always like when they do that off screen. Very tasteful. Very tasteful. So Meme running away with it there in the first match here, your grand finals right now, making it 1-0.
Oop, I gotta press the button.
Yeah, press R1. That's the skip one, I believe.
Yes. Now I gotta get used to that for 2 games. Because Dragon Ball Fighters has it, and now Tekken has it.
I wonder if you can just bind whatever key it is to the same button on your keyboard. And then just boop.
That's true. Fortunately, that could be useful for Agma, but what do I do for a PS4 game? Connect my keyboard to my PS4?
Oh yeah, yeah, PS4. Um, I don't know. Put your controller in your mouth and bite down really hard.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna sound great when I'm commentating.
Yeah, that'll make it really good to bounce off.
I mean, I could do the rubber band trick I've done in my 3DS.
Look, okay, maybe I haven't thought this out.
All good, all good. It looks like the Josie's coming back.
All right. Decent results with Josie earlier. Did Hybrid J have? I don't know why Yoda like I speak at right now, but Sook is the stage and random it looks like.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
So maybe with the Armor King, because that's who we went with, so he has to pick him again. I don't know why I acted like that was developing information, but coming to you live.
Yeah, syncing up the match. I mean, he's been enjoying the Armor King, and honestly, with these online tournaments, use the time to experiment, use the time to grind, use the time to train up. You know, because you never
You,
know. That change could save your winnings, like your winners match. Oh my god.
dude, I would say use the time to switch to your custom that sends out Russian nesting dolls every time you hit them. Oh, nice. Big old butterfly kick right there from Hybrid J. Gonna take it right to the wall. Ain't that so nice? Right up against the produce right there. But oh, that spinning kick right there. May double heels to the face, but oh, the back fist into the front fist into the elbow. Oh, Lordy B, why did I do that?
I don't know, possibly the scenery with the fruit stands, but either way, first
Or,
round
yeah,
hit.
yeah, nothing calls to mind like, some Southern belle, quite like turbans and
I was gonna say the citrus.
gourds and
Wait, why would
melons.
the citrus fruit? You know what? I don't have a excuse because I was like the palm trees. Wait, palm trees don't work either.
No, I'm just an idiot, and it's late at night. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy
100%.
that there's at least 18 people willing to listen to this idiocy spew from my mouth while these two fine players put on a nice display. Speaking of the display, it's 1-1 right now. Hybrid J, able to make it a little bit more competitive right now with his Josie than what we saw in the first match. Mei still hanging on strong. We are even though the life lead is in Hybrid J's favor right now. Just the fact that I called attention to it is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. I'm pretty sure that means I just killed a cat.
No,
Sorry
no.
if you never took chemistry before, that might sound weird.
I don't want to think of a dying cat now.
It's not really dead, it just matters if you open the box or not.
Fair enough. But looking like not a dead cat this round.
That's right, quantum physics dictates that just by the mere fact of observing a situation, we alter the outcome. And right now, we are observing the situation and the outcome of this match, which seems to be Mei putting a little bit of whooping here on Hybrid J in round 4. Significant life lead and good pressure right now. Although Mei might find himself in the corner. No, sir. Sidewall says differently. Big bounce, clothesline, and another sidewall. Usually it saves lives, but right there, detrimental to Hybrid J as he eats the power crush for the closer.
Not gonna lie.
Man,
That round, your commentary, pretty clean.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Using quantum physics for a set, would imagine that.
yeah, man, that shit is so relatable.
Facts, especially
I
when you
can't,
take it.
I can't wait for all the DMs I'm gonna get of people being like, "Hey, man, why don't you point me to some peer-reviewed scientific journals about that stuff you were talking about last night while we were playing Tekken?"
Yeah, man. I would love to hear these results while we play some sets together.
Oh, man, that string theory shit sounds dope.
Yo, can you put that on your cloud?
Yeah, it's on my Google Drive.
Yeah. All your years of research.
Mm-hmm. Man, The stream looks sharp though, I gotta say.
Thank you, internet.
Yeah, because the internet has been so positive. It's just a guiding force of light. The light
Man.
of Sook Marketplace, where we find ourselves once again. What is that question mark? Does it mean random? Or does it mean, ooh?
I like that second option better because I don't know anything now. I've been told by the chat I'm not wrong, but does that mean they just ran to it every time?
Well, I mean, you can time the random stuff to pick a stage. I'm not saying either of our guys can do that, although I don't doubt their talent to be able to do so. But legend has it that Jimmy J. Tran can random select the stages he wants.
That's kind of sick.
I mean, it does go in a pattern, I guess. I don't know. I just don't feel like staring at the screen for that long to try to test whether or not the theory is true.
I mean, in his favor, where his livelihood is Tekken, I don't blame him.
I mean, plus, by the mere fact of observing, I would alter my own results. Speaking of observing May May putting the smackdown there in that first round right now. Hybrid J trying to make something of it, but the response from May May with the low parry right now looking sharp. Doesn't
Oh
get the
my
wall,
god.
does with burn knuckle.
Yeah,
Burn knuckle.
I feel like this man went to the time chamber after his set in one of his finals. Be like, I need his Armor King crisp enough, or he'd even be more scared of that Hayachi. Oh my god.
Oh, hot knee. That is going to do some damage right there. Won't be enough to close it out, but the instant shining dark. Oh, goes for that. Ooh, that was a missed opportunity right there. That poison mist, for those of you who don't know, guarantees a throw, and I'm sure everybody
Really?
watches. Yeah. So the poison mist is a rage art option that he has, and no wait, rage drive, whatever. It's his blue stuff shit, and he can get a guaranteed throw off of it if it lands. But he has to do it within the frames of when it lands and blah blah blah. But you can't break it.
So you get a free throw out of it no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if it's
sick.
a chain throw, you can break the following chains and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But you could go for a giant swing, or maybe go for some sort of filler when you don't have words for it without saying blah blah blah, like a whole bunch of zero. Probably what I should have done. But speaking of not using crappy filler over and over, right now Hybrid J using some new ideas and breaking it down. Big low parry and closing it out, making it 1-2, staying alive. Hybrid J.
The reactions of this man was sick. Yeah, both of them are just kicking.
Oh, speaking of kicking, take a little foot to the throat. Oh, elbow to the jaw in response. Nice low parry. These guys are really on top of it right now.
Exactly.
Big pressure right now.
If they're gonna keep kicking like that, there's got to be a low parry ready for it.
Well, we'll see. Hybrid J in the danger zone, but still fighting back strong.
Oh no!
Oh, that could have been enough to close it out. Oh, Hybrid J hanging on right now. Look at these interactions. It's on the edge of the razor. The razor's edge even. With the big rage drive. Blue stuff, sweet tooth. I don't know words. He kicked him.
Hey man, that was still smart on his end, making sure he's still alive for this set.
Rage drive is the blue stuff. Rage art.
It's the red stuff.
Hop kick. Yeah, it's technically red.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I just started watching Tekken tonight.
Yeah, man. He definitely hasn't won a Tekken tournament before in his life.
That is actually true.
I really think he won a Juicy's before. I know for sure.
Dude, no, that is not the case, but I appreciate it. Speaking of winning a Juicy's right now, May May closing it out, winning another one. Big rage art. I'm guessing I'm willing to risk my Twitter account